From the terrifying sawfish to the ferocious river otter, the Amazon River is home to beastly beings that seem straight out of your nightmare. Join us in this video as we take you on a captivating journey through the 10 deadliest Amazon River monsters. Imagine a monster so ferocious that even the largest predators of the wild quake in its presence. Meet the giant otter, the largest otter in the world and one of the deadliest beasts of the Amazon River. With a length of over 6 feet, the giant river otter is a skilled hunter and an apex predator. Very few adversaries are confident enough to even look into its bloodshot eyes. Apart from their brutal personal aggression, these creatures find their strength in numbers. They often live in family groups of up to 20 individuals. Don't be fooled by their cute and cuddly appearance. These beasts sit at the very top of the food chain. With a bite force of 615 psi, giant river otters will take on any prey ranging from large fishes to snakes, crustaceans, and other river creatures. They can kill and maim any unlucky prey that crosses their path. Even humans aren't safe from these cruel beasts, as there have been some cases where these giant otters have dealt unimaginable damage to unsuspecting humans who found themselves at the wrong place at the wrong time. This list just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Meet the green anaconda, another terrifying beast of the Amazon River. With an average weight of up to 550 pounds and a length of 29.7 feet, the green anaconda is the longest, heaviest, and largest snake in the Amazon. The green anaconda maintains this massive size by feeding on a wide variety of dietary options. This includes wild pigs, deer, birds, turtles, capybaras, and even the fearsome caimans. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here, and the green anaconda isn't afraid to swallow any prey whole. They're accurately described as non-venomous constrictors, with a feeding technique that's as fascinating as it is terrifying. Picture this: an innocent deer stuck with a green anaconda tightly wound around its body. The echo of bones breaking fills the air as this unlucky prey asphyxiates and takes its last breath. It's a beautiful display of natural violence that exemplifies nature's perfect balance of power and frailty. After brutally squeezing the life out of its prey, the green anaconda then swallows it whole. No matter the size, the green anaconda extends its jaw to bizarre lengths, taking in the whole body of the prey in a single gulp. Picture a centipede capable of hunting down a bat, feeding on large mice, and striking fear in animals 15 times its size. This next beast is the stuff of nightmares. It stands as the biggest and the worst, often revered as the largest centipede species in the world. With an average length of up to 12 inches, it's difficult to counter that claim. As if the size was not disturbing enough, this creepy crawly packs a powerful venom capable of paralyzing prey with just a single strike. Like a perfectly trained stealth hunter, the giant centipedes crawl up the cave walls and ceilings to attack the medium-sized mammals and defeat them, sometimes without a fight. In the wild, the giant centipede boasts a long list of prey. This includes snakes, bats, and other small invertebrates. But what about humans? Should humans be scared of this giant nightmarish being? The short answer is yes. While a bite from the giant centipede may not pose the risk of death, the pain caused by such an encounter can be quite unbearable. This massive, sleek, streamlined fish is known as the arapaima. It has a broad, bony head, an upturned mouth, and a dorsal fin stretching along its back towards its tail. When the rivers overflow, fish can be dispersed into the surrounding Amazon forest where most of the other species die. The arapaima, however, keeps living owing to its unique ability to breathe air. Remarkably, the arapaima can survive up to 24 hours outside the water, a rare feat for any fish species. Growing up to 10 feet and reaching up to 440 pounds in weight, the arapaima is possibly the largest freshwater fish in the world. Its mouth is filled with sharp, bony teeth and extra teeth on the roof of its palate. This allows them to brutally shred their prey into pieces before devouring them. Arapaima also exhibit a peculiar fishing tactic. In order to maximize their catch, they utilize a gulper feeding strategy which involves opening their large mouth to create a vacuum pulling in every food object nearby. Meet the bullies of the Amazon River, the electric eel. When darkness descends on the landscape, these fearsome creatures emerge in large numbers to attack their prey with 860 volts of electricity, enough to kill an adult human. With a typical length of up to 8 feet and weighing up to 45 pounds, these creatures are the perfect hunting machines. Electric eels are nocturnal animals which live in the muddy, dark part of the Amazon River. Because they have terrible eyesight, electric eels emit a weak electric signal. This functions as a radar to aid their navigation towards mates and food. Once a prey is located, the electric eels ignite a much stronger shock, stunning the prey. The shock of an electric eel has been known to knock a horse right off its feet. Quite shocking, right? Even after 8 hours of its death, electric eels keep discharging volts of dangerous energy along its tails. Before we explore the top deadliest Amazon River monsters, feast your eyes on this terrifying image of a serpentine eel-like creature caught in the Amazon River. For years, there have been tales of monstrous eels lurking within the muddy depths away from the prying eyes of fishermen and explorers. But at last, it seems one such monstrosity has fallen into the hands of a lucky fisherman. This beastly being seems to be at least 100 feet long and seems straight out of a nightmare. Of the many monstrosities that call the Amazon River home, the South American rattlesnake is one of the most terrifying. Famed as one of the most venomous snakes in the world, this beastly being is the most widely distributed member of its genus. Despite their aggressive nature, though, these rattlesnakes rarely attack humans unprovoked. Bites from the South American rattlesnake often result in impaired vision or even complete blindness. Other resulting symptoms include auditory disorders, ptosis, and paralysis of the peripheral muscles. This especially affects the neck, which can become so limp it even appears broken. In extreme cases, the victims can develop life-threatening respiratory paralysis, which eventually ends in fatality. Once these ocular disturbances set in, they're usually followed by permanent blindness. The sight of a sawfish alone strikes terror of its aquatic neighbors. This is probably due to its long snout, which is edged with special teeth, giving it a menacing appearance. This saw-like snout, known as a rostrum, functions effectively as a hunting tool. With a back-and-forth swiping motion, the sawfish utilizes this snout to cut its victim in half, making it easier to feed on. The saw also features electroreceptors known as ampullae of Lorenzini, capable of detecting electric fields produced by the prey. This way, the sawfish can detect the presence of a delicious delicacy before switching into beast mode. Apart from the hunting function, though, the snout helps to dig through the sediments at the bottom of the Amazon River. The large-toothed sawfish can grow up to a terrifying 18 feet on average, and legend even says they can sometimes reach up to 25 feet. That's all, guys, for today. Which of these monsters would you like to see in person? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your likes and comments encourage me to continue. See you very soon with a new episode.